Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Event Leviathan, issue number 2 of 6. Alright, I kind of dumped all over the first issue because I didn't like the first issue. Guess what? Going back to give the first issue another chance because it deserves it after this book. This was a damn good book. Wow. Wow. Deep. I'm going to save all the praise, and there's a lot of it, after we talk about who made this book. All right, let's get into this. We got Event Leviathan Part 2 of 6. Brian Michael Bendis does the script. Alex Maleev does the art and the cover. We got Josh Reed doing the letters. Variant cover is by Jason Fabok. And yeah, that's about it. So this was good, man. We got a mystery thriller. After reading this, I can't wait. Like, I'm going to be trying like crazy to try and figure out who did this, that, and the other thing. We've got a name. What do you call it? And that's going to go back a little bit and remind a couple people of what's what. I had to look this one up because I'd never actually read the original Justice League of America Vibe issues that came out. There's a couple of issues of that came out. The character Vibe, Cisco Ramon from what's his name? The Flash TV series on WB. Casey Kleba. Casey Kleba was the husband of the dude who worked at Argus. Well, according to Bendis, Casey also worked at Argus, but he was a double agent for Leviathan. Leviathan the man, Leviathan the what do you call? Well, I don't know if it's a man, but the individual Leviathan, the masked character of Leviathan, or the organization Leviathan. Which version of Leviathan? Yeah, I don't think anybody actually knows. But this is turning into a hell of a mystery. We get one story, but a couple different perspectives on that story. And all of it comes down to Batman questioning Red Hood, Jason Todd. Hey, man, did you do such and such? I was fairly impressed by the story. When I say fairly impressed, that usually means I was like glued to it and saying, holy crap, what the frick, man? Because it was really good. Now, I'm going to open up this week's issue number 36 of Red Hood Outlaw, because, you know, the conversation happens in the back of this. Now, is Red Hood guilty or not? We don't know. The thing that fell was my bag and board. I'm okay with that. Lex Luthor talks to Red Hood at the end of this. I think that it's going to be important to get both books. Picked up my bag and board. I think it's going to be important to get both books this week because, well, obviously, it's going to be really important to get both books. Holy crap. It's kind of tying into each other. Just enough. Now, this is a mystery that we can apparently solve. That's what Bendis promises. So I'm imagining by issue 5, we should be able to go back, study our butts off, put on our freaking Columbo jackets and the what is it, not Doctor Strange, you know, Sherlock Holmes hat, same thing almost, right? Put, you know, take a Telly Savalas lollipop in our mouth, you know what I'm saying? And just kick ass and really study this thing and figure out who, you know, what's going on. All right? This is a good mystery. This is a really good mystery. And I love that there's just enough information out there for us to not trust anybody. I love this. I really do like what's going on. Like I said, got to go back, read issue 1, see if I can give a slightly more fair judgment. Last week, what do you call it? Last week and the week before, when this first issue came out, I was exhausted. Reading way too many comic books. Go figure, there's a lot of comic books coming out this week. I'm slated for 35 or more. Yeah, so that's a lot of books this week. But you know, you're tired, you get a little frustrated, especially with the Marvel DC books where a lot of the stories seem the same and you know there's not going to be any real change going on. But this was fun. This was genuinely a fun story. I enjoyed reading the hell out of this, reading this all the way through. I want to go back and read it again after I read issue number 1 again. This was enjoyable. This is worth revisiting probably more than twice, but I'm not there yet. Definitely revisiting at least once. Anyway, guys, yeah, looking forward to more books. Do I forgive Bendis for everything that's been happening in the Superman books? Well, Young Justice is still good. Go check out that review. And definitely take a look at the Superman review. I was at Superman issue 13 this week. Go ahead and give that a shot. All right, I'm done here. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.